let's review Pokemon Horizons Episode 10, Nemona and Brassius. Following the advice of Liko's father, the gang visit Artazon in hopes of learning more about Shiny Rayquaza from Brassius. It's here where Liko and Roy meet Nemona, and my goodness am I so happy to see her. She's her usual battle-loving self and even think that Liko and Roy want to battle her, but she learns about the whole Brassius thing and she in fact is looking for Brassius as well because he's been taking some time off his gym for some reason. Now something I really like as well is the fact that since Liko is from Paldea, she does recognize Nemona as a champion ranked trainer. Now it turns out that Brassius did see Shiny Rayquaza, but is having artist blocked and is trying to make these amazing sculptures, but just nothing seems to be working out for him. And Liko actually picks up on his artist block as her father is an artist as well, so she knows some of the behavior patterns. Eventually they are able to boost his spirits though, and specifically Roy since he's the one who's looking for Shiny Rayquaza. And then we get something I was not expecting in this episode, a gym battle. Motivated by Roy, Brassius challenges Roy to a gym battle to see if he's worthy to face off against Rayquaza. And man was this cool to see. Not only was the action and animation good, but even the music was on point. It's so cool listening to these gym themes from Scarlet and Violet translated to the anime. But now when it comes to the battle specifically, yeah, Roy stands no chance, but it makes sense because he is a starting trainer. And I even like the moment where Fuecoco gets so mad that he keeps missing that he ends up learning Stomping Tantrum. And then we get to the climax of the battle where Brassius terrestrializes Sudowoodo. This is the first time seeing true terrestrialization in the anime, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. But yeah, even though Fuecoco does have the type advantage at this point, he still ends up losing, which I'm glad they went this route. It's way more realistic. But still, this was enough to get Brassius back to his old self and even accept more gym challengers again. And in the end, Liko and Roy are left with a hint about Shiny Rayquaza. So now we know what Liko and Roy's next destination is. So in the end, I think this was a really good episode. Like I said, great characterization of Nemona. I really hope we get to see more of her. We get a bit more progression about Rayquaza, and even Brassius was handled really well. Hopefully this leads to Roy doing more gym battles. This episode's rating is a 9 out of 10.